Hey friends, welcome to the Styled Space channel. I'm MJ, and I'm grateful you're joining me. Today we're diving into small space, big dreams, building my dream Parisian apartment, where we transform 25 square meters into an elegant sanctuary that proves luxury has nothing to do with square footage. Over the next 45 minutes, we'll journey through every room, every design principle, and every refined touch that makes Parisian interiors timeless. Whether you're renting a tiny studio or designing your first urban home, this guide will show you how thoughtful spatial planning, warm color palettes, and authentic Haussmannian principles create a living space that feels both intimate and aspirational. Like this video, if you love Parisian design, subscribe for more cinematic home tour, and let's begin this beautiful journey together. The herringbone parquet beneath your feet, parquet à point de Hongrie, is not merely flooring. It's the architectural heartbeat of a Parisian apartment. These French oak planks, laid at precise 45-degree angles, create mesmerizing geometric patterns that seem to flow like rivers of warm honey through your space. As light travels across each angled plank, shadows shift, creating visual movement that makes even the most compact rooms feel dynamic and alive. Watch how the warm honey gold tones interact with golden hour sunlight, adding sophistication without visual chaos. This is the foundation upon which Parisian elegance is built. Cream is not white. This is a critical distinction in a Parisian apartment. Cream carries warmth and a softness that pure white cannot achieve. Applied to walls in these tiny spaces, it becomes transformative, wrapping the room in a tactile warmth that reflects light beautifully. It amplifies the morning sun across herringbone floors and creates a backdrop so neutral it allows your furniture to speak without visual competition. In the context of a 25 square meter apartment, cream is both a practical choice and a philosophical one. It creates space through color. In a Parisian apartment, mirrors serve purposes far beyond reflection. An ornate gilt-framed mirror is transformative architecture, positioned to multiply natural light and expand the perceived dimension of a compact room. The decorative frame, carved wood with a gold leaf finish, adds visual richness without consuming precious floor space. A single well-placed mirror can make a tiny bedroom feel 40% larger by creating optical depth and reflecting light into every corner. It relieves the claustrophobic feeling small spaces can generate, making your home feel airy and grand. The living room in a tiny Parisian apartment must serve multiple functions without feeling cluttered. Furniture is pushed against walls to preserve circulation space, using Petit-scale pieces like a 1.5-meter sofa in soft gray. A small round coffee table can be moved easily, while floating shelves maximize wall space for books and decor. Simple linen window panels filter sunlight while maintaining transparency, ensuring the room feels open and airy. This breathing room is critical. Even when square footage is modest, the spatial flow should feel intentional and grand. Parisian designers use floor pattern variations to delineate zones while maintaining architectural cohesion. In a 25-square-meter apartment, using a single consistent parquet pattern like herringbone preserves spatial flow. However, subtle aesthetic shifts in furniture styling or lighting can extract individual room moments from a single open layout. This strategy allows a tiny studio to feel like a gallery of different rooms rather than a single box. By preserving the historic room structure while varying the styling, we create an inner journey that celebrates both heritage and modern versatility. In a 25 square meter Parisian apartment, wall art must be intentional, not clutter. A single large format photograph or a thoughtful salon-style grouping of 3 to 5 pieces creates focal interest without overwhelming the room. Matching frames in brass or natural would echo the apartment's material palette, while the art itself favors subtle compositions like botanical prints or abstract studies. The goal is visual interest that supports the refined aesthetic rather than competing with it. By leaving significant negative space around your artwork, you give each piece room to breathe, creating a gallery-like atmosphere that feels both personal and polished. Strategic layering of light sources allows a tiny Parisian apartment to transform throughout the day. In the morning, sunlight floods the room naturally. By evening, ambient brass sconces take over to provide warm pools of amber comfort. Layering wall sconces with a subtle ceiling fixture and soft candlelight creates depth that single-source lighting cannot achieve. This invisible architecture makes cream walls feel like aged parchment and gives wood grain a three-dimensional depth. By using smart lighting to maintain a warm 2700 Kelvin temperature, you create a space that breathes and evolves, feeling different at every hour. A tiny Parisian apartment must accommodate a workspace without feeling like a sterile office. A slim secretary desk tucked into a corner becomes an elegant work zone when paired with a brass desk lamp and floating shelves for supplies. When not in use, the desk is styled to blend seamlessly with the interior, perhaps with a single framed print or a small plant. This approach of embedding work zones within the living space exemplifies Parisian pragmatic elegance. By maintaining the same cream walls and herringbone flooring, the home remains a sanctuary even when you're being productive. Even a micro balcony in Paris is a precious extension of your living space. A simple bistro chair and a marble-topped table provide external seating that mirrors the interior aesthetic. Vertical interest is added through potted topiaries in ceramic pots, while bistro lights provide evening ambience. This small external zone psychologically expands the tiny apartment, offering fresh air and a sense of expanded territory. By styling the balcony with the same intentionality as your indoor rooms, it becomes an essential room extension that celebrates urban living. Personalization must coexist with restraint in a tiny home. A small collection of ceramic vessels in complementary tones or a single framed photograph creates emotional connection without visual chaos. Every visible object should have meaning or beauty, following the rule that less is truly more. This curated approach requires discipline and confidence, trusting that quality overcomes quantity in a refined aesthetic. By leaving significant negative space around your personal objects, you emphasize their value and maintain the serene atmosphere of your Parisian sanctuary. In a 25 square meter apartment, your furniture must serve dual purposes without cluttering the floor. A sofa that converts to a bed for guests or a console table that serves as both a desk and a dining surface allows your home to adapt to your needs. Lighting plays a key role here, adjusting from bright task light for work to warm ambient light for relaxation. This psychological flexibility, knowing your space can transform to support different activities, is liberating for small space dwellers. By staging your rooms to be multifunctional, you maximize the utility of every square meter while maintaining a high-end look. Building a refined home requires patience and a strategic budget. Infrastructure like flooring, paint, and built-in shelving should be your first priority, as they create the foundational palette. One or two exceptional furniture pieces, like a dark wood armoire or a quality petit sofa, are prioritized over multiple mediocre items. Sourcing vintage pieces from flea markets adds incredible value and character without overspending. By acquiring textiles and artwork gradually, you ensure that every addition is intentional and high quality. This phased investment strategy respects your budget while resulting in an apartment that feels curated and luxurious. As the sun sets, the apartment transforms into a glowing sanctuary. Warm sconce lighting takes over, creating pools of amber comfort that make dark corners feel elegant rather than neglected. A single candle burning in a minimal holder adds psychological warmth, while soft shadows created by the lighting become design elements themselves. The apartment becomes more intimate and private, a luminous gem in the dark city. This evening ambience is the ultimate luxury in small space design, revealing the true character of your home through light and shadow. By focusing on layered illumination, you ensure your space is as beautiful at night as it is by day. Modern life requires technology, but in a Parisian interior, these devices should remain invisible. Screens can be mounted behind panels, while charging cables are hidden through wall channels or furniture routing. Wireless speaker systems provide ambient sound without visual clutter, ensuring that technology supports your life without defining the space. This intentional management is especially critical in small apartments where every square inch is visible. By prioritizing quality over gadgets, you maintain a calm, focused environment that remains sophisticated and timeless despite the realities of our contemporary digital world. Beyond aesthetics, a refined Parisian apartment must prioritize your daily comfort and well-being. High-quality textiles in natural fibers breathe against the skin, while ergonomic furniture in the living and work zones supports physical health. Lighting is adjusted to follow your circadian rhythm, brighter in the morning and amber warm in the evening. In a tiny apartment where you spend concentrated time, these wellness considerations are non-negotiable for long-term happiness. By aligning your aesthetic goals with functional well-being, you create a space that is not only beautiful to look at, but genuinely supportive of your daily life. As this journey concludes, remember that square footage doesn't define luxury, intentional design does. A properly styled Parisian apartment offers more beauty and sophistication than a sprawling home designed without consideration. Your dream of Parisian elegance is achievable in any space when you prioritize herringbone light, cream walls, and curated restraint. Thank you for joining me on this cinematic exploration of refined living. Like this video if you're inspired to build your own dream home, and subscribe for more design secrets. Your small space can truly become your biggest